Hey guys,
Hey guys!
welcome to another vlog.
Well, hey Amberlynn, thanks for having us. Very excited to be here. And by vlog, of course, you mean clickbaity title that leads you into a video where you just sit in your home all day, right? That's what you mean by that, right?
Just wanted to start this with some bad news.
What do we got going on? Bad news already? This is some quick stuff right here. I'm not super excited about bad news. I wasn't ready for it.
This isn't the bad news, but if you hear kids, it's because my window's open and they're outside just having a field day, so.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but kids having fun really just makes me mad too. So if kids having fun makes you mad as well, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and the subscribe button, but only if you're enjoying the video, so knock it off.
I actually think that they're playing on a trampoline. I miss playing on trampolines. I used to do that a lot when I was younger.
What a weirdly clever way to try to make us feel bad, huh? Everybody's had a good time on a trampoline, right? If you guys are out there and you haven't used a trampoline, comment down below. I don't think there'll be a single comment where it's like, oh, I've never even, what's a trampoline? There'll be somebody. I'm waiting for it. But you get my point. Most people have used a trampoline before, and to think that some people just physically can't, that's kind of sad.
Anyways, okay, the bad news. I have to get up off my bed because it's on the floor. I have to get up off of it in like this maneuver type thing. I might show it in a video because it's a little weird.
You have to ninja roll off your bed to get up? Yeah, that's a little weird, huh? Maybe take that as a sign that something needs to change. Maybe just maybe though, huh?
It's a little cray-cray. And if you hear like smacking and stuff, Twinkie's eating her food literally right next to me, so I think...
Yeah, I hear him gnawing back there. The thing that irritates me about having your dogs there is the dogs are cute as heck, don't get me wrong, but they don't play any role in your channel. You don't even take them for walks. Why don't you show us a video of you taking them for a walk? Doesn't it seem like a nice idea for a vlog instead of just hanging out in your house all day? Like that's what I want to see with the dog. Otherwise, don't show me the dogs if you're not gonna add anything to the viewing experience.
I also wanted to talk about the fact that I am becoming absolutely and utterly obsessed with the scale.
That's probably a good thing, right? Accountability seems like it's probably pretty important in this case.
I weigh myself a couple times a day, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, don't do that, which I understand, but it's actually keeping me on track, you guys.
You know what's funny about you, Amberlynn? You really like to go against the grain on stuff sometimes. You're so stubborn about specific things like this, and then when people do the old "I told you so" routine when things inevitably fail because you don't listen to anybody, then you start playing the victim card, and that's, I think, what people are getting a little sick of. But let's hope it works out this time. Fingers crossed, dude. I'm a good person. I can hope for that.
I feel like me stepping on the scale prevents me from binging.
And you know what? If that is what it takes, if that is what works for you, Amberlynn, then fine. I mean, like, if that's honestly what's working for you, if that is stopping you from binging, then all the power to you. Keep doing it your way. Don't get me wrong. I want you to succeed in this. Sometimes I just worry, man.
Like, I haven't binged in a few days, and every time I step on the scale, I see a loss, even if it's throughout the day. Because at this weight, since I am eating less and I'm not binging, I'm gonna be losing weight just gradually. And I know fluctuations happen a lot, and eventually, like, throughout the day, I will be gaining weight, or like weighing myself every single day, I will be gaining weight. But
the worry I have there, Amberlynn, is that all this momentum that you have, which is awesome to see, I would say, all this momentum that you have, my fear is that as soon as you hit a roadblock, which is going to be as soon as the weight isn't falling anymore, as soon as it stagnates or maybe even rises up a little bit, I think that's going to ruin your progress. I think that's going to be the trigger.
Right now, I'm becoming super scale obsessed, and I kind of wanted to document that. I will weigh myself about 2 to 3 times a day, and I know that's not good.
Yeah, but do it anyways, though. I mean, you just said you know it's not good, and everyone else is saying you're not supposed to do that, but it's probably fine. I'm thinking, yeah, it's fine.
All the progress that I have been making, and I really don't want that, because I am so proud of myself. I feel like my mind is more clearer because I'm drinking so much more water, I'm eating healthier foods, I'm eating less, I'm not putting so much like junk into my body, and I'm moving more, and it feels good. It feels so good. And
Yeah, I can respect that. That's pride, Amberlynn. That's pride you're feeling. Isn't that a good feeling? Chase that feeling. Because the more you do this, the better you're going to feel. Body-wise, emotionally-wise, mentally-wise, all those things are going to get better over time as you get more and more used to living like this. And as your body drops weight, you'll feel awesome. Could you imagine? Could you imagine going from 600 pounds all the way down, if you made it all the way down to 200 pounds, how awesome you'd feel if you were a third of your weight right now? How amazing that would be. How mobile you could be, how awesome that would be. That would be like not being able to fly and then being like Superman flying through the sky. That would be like a real transformation, and it's something that you can actually do, Amberlynn. You just have to follow through.
all the support I'm getting from everyone, I'm just like, wow. But I do not recommend weighing yourself a few times a day. This has just become my bad habit, but
If you know it's a bad idea, you say it's a bad habit, why then are you preaching it to everybody? I don't know. I worry because then I feel like you're giving credence to something that you're saying is bad, and I worry that you're not even saying, oh, maybe this thing's good. I worry that you're not trying to make that argument, because it sounds like you know it's bad, you know maybe it's just a short-term solution, and maybe that's the problem.
the bad habit is creating good things happening. It's creating more motivation for me to keep going, because I know a lot of people say don't worry about the number on the scale, but right now I need to, because it's like, I don't ever want to reach 600 pounds. I want to get out of the 500 so bad, and I really know that every pound that I drop is just closer to a healthier life, and that's just what I'm aiming for.
Well, that's it. That's exactly right. You need to have a goal, and you need to keep pursuing that goal. Keep chipping away at it, because as you get closer and closer, the goal becomes more and more attainable until it's just done. And I like I said, I can't imagine the elated feeling that someone would have if they were to overcome something like this. It'd blow your mind.
I feel so bad. This is gonna be so shallow sounding, but that's definitely not where I'm coming from on this situation. But I feel bad when I get on camera without makeup on, without jewelry on, because I feel like I am really ugly to look at.
Watch out, guys. Shallow alert, shallow person alert. Ding, 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 ding. This person gets self-conscious about the way they look without makeup on. Get a load of her, huh? Wow, she's so shallow. Oh, she doesn't have her jewelry on, and isn't all dolled up. Oh, she didn't comb her hair this morning, and she's self-conscious about it. Weirdo. Yeah, Amberlynn, you're a real odd one out on this one, huh?
Like I said, this is very shallow of me to say that. And when I put on makeup, it doesn't like make me more like attractive, but I feel like it's easier to stare at me. What am I saying? It's just,
I think that I feel like for most people that meet you, Amberlynn, or start watching your stuff, or even just probably see you in real life, I think they get a pretty quick picture as to what's going on. And I don't think that they're all that. I don't think that they would be all that offended either way. You know what I mean? I don't know. Whatever. Sometimes I can't even tell if girls are wearing makeup, but you know what? That's just I don't have an eye for it. So.
I know it's just like in my head. I have a lot of self-hatred, but I'm definitely working on that, because I feel like in this journey of mine, I need to love myself more, and that's something else that I'm trying to better and work on and stuff like that. So I just apologize. There will be days where I wear makeup.
Hey, I accept your apology. I'm sure everybody accepts your apology. We don't care whether you wear makeup or not. It's probably like 5% of people that actually care whether she wears makeup or not in her videos. Probably, like, I can't even tell. I don't know if she's wearing makeup right now or not. Like, if I pop it up on here, I don't know. She could be, but she's got like a couple blotch things. But it's fine either way. I don't care. It doesn't matter, Amberlynn. I'm not here because I think you look pretty, okay? If I'm being quite honest with you, I'm here for your content. You know, that's what we're here to see. And, I mean, part of it does tie in with your looks. That's part of what your channel's built off of. But, I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. It's not built to be a beauty channel. You know what I'm saying?
Days where I don't. And I think also another thing is, like, I have to stare at myself when I vlog. So staring at myself looking like this, I just feel very self-conscious. But
she looks the exact same in every single video, I feel like. And I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. She's calling to attention to a weird thing. It's one of those things where she's feeding the trolls again. It's probably 5% of people that actually care about her makeup. They're looking at it and they're like, oh my god, she's not wearing makeup. Oh, Amberlynn. That's them typing up comments. "Oh, Amberlynn, you're such a loser. You're such a nerd, and you're such a goofball because you didn't wear makeup." And what she does is she goes and makes a video. She responds to it, she inflates that idea up, exposes it, gives it headway because she's talking about it on her video that'll get 100,000 views. And then people are like, "Oh, wow, I guess she does look different without makeup on." Hey, you're causing your own problem, Amberlynn. It's people on the internet. Let weird people on the internet be weird people on the internet. Let them comment their weird things. Don't acknowledge it, because you're not supposed to feed the trolls. That will make the trolls bigger. You know what I mean? So just don't. Just don't.
A long time ago, I had a boss, and this boss was so bad that everybody else that worked there, including the head honcho of the place, absolutely couldn't stand this person.
God. Oh my. Becky's like a natural born storyteller in a way. She got that classic setup. It's like if Morgan Freeman was gonna open a movie and he would have. I'm not the best at the Morgan Freeman voice, but what would he say? "In a village, down by the creek." See, that's the best as I can do. But you guys know what I'm trying to say. She's got that narrator voice. I feel like Becky could be the next Morgan Freeman. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think she could be the next Morgan Freeman?
We had a nickname for this person. I created it. Everybody else followed suit.
Legend has it, if you said this name 3 times right as the clock struck midnight, he would come out and scratch the chalkboard.
Stuck.
I'm gonna say it. The Kraken.
The demon Kraken. Everybody else shorted it to
Yeah.
the Kraken.
Babe's already told me this story.
They would poke their head and be like, "Is the Kraken here today?"
I don't really know what you guys are talking about, but I'm enjoying the theatrics of it. Is the Kraken here today? Looking all around. That's good stuff right there.
Head honcho going around checking on everybody. Is she here? Is the Kraken here?
The things I do to have Becky just read me a book, even if it's something simple, like a Dr. Seuss book, do it, but she has to do all the actions, though. That's the only caveat, you know what I mean? Otherwise, what's the point?
I was just reading some comments, and I have been reading a little bit more lately because it's just filled with a lot of positivity and it just keeps me going. There are people who think I'm sponsored by the Coldest Water, or whatever it's called. 100% am not sponsored.
So what, you're just like a chump then, and you're gonna dedicate the last half of your video to talk about how great the Coldest Water cooler is and they're not your sponsor? Okay, alright, we're here. I mean, when in Rome, huh?
I have never talked to the company. The company and I have never exchanged messages at all. I literally saw this on someone else's thing, and you guys, someone else's video, I don't know why I said thing, someone else's video, and you guys know me, I'm obsessed with water bottles.
Do that well, Amberlynn? I know you like notebooks, and you do like a lot of that storagey kind of stuff, so I guess water bottles doesn't super surprise me, and I feel like deep down, a piece of me knew that you really liked water bottles. Water bottles are a gross thing to collect, though. I think I don't know. I think that's a wasteful thing to collect. How many water bottles does one person use? Like, you probably need like 3 water bottles top, right?
And I have been trying to find one that keeps water cold consistently. And I believe the YouTuber, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. And they were right. It keeps the water cold.
What's up with this mid-roll ad that we're watching right now for Coldest Water coolers in an Amberlynn Reid video where she guarantees us that she's not sponsored by it? What? Just then stop. Then what are we talking about?
I am not being paid by this company. I do not talk to this company. I bought this myself.
Okay, I believe you, Amberlynn, I believe you, but I'm sorry I have to cut you off. I just have to talk about something pretty important. Jimmy John's. They have great sandwiches at affordable prices. They'll show up at your place freaky fast even. And guess what, guys? I'm not being paid to say this. So isn't that awesome? Isn't Jimmy John's just great? Huh? Don't you guys think so? Listen, I think we get the point. That's our video right there. It follows the classic Amberlynn Reid formula, the formula that I know and love, which is clickbaity title that has nothing really to do with the video, and then just slum around the the house all day while you talk about like 3 or 4 things that you just ran down about that have no relevance to anything. That's kind of her formula, but it works. It works, so I guess I can't really say anything. But yeah, that's it right there. If you guys enjoyed the video, of course, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I really appreciate the thumbs up buttons. I mean, that's what drives the video forward. Of course, leave a comment down below. Feel free to ask any questions. I have a question for you guys. What do you think? Do you think she's gonna keep on going with this? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Also, while you're down there is a subscribe button. Let's get you know what? If this video doesn't get to 1.5 million likes and 200,000 new subscribers, then I don't know, dude. I might just have to give you guys one of these or something. We'll see. We'll decide. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But anyways, you guys have a great rest of your